Alright, what's going on, guys? Gonna start getting ready for NMRA Bowling Green. I've got a few things I need to get done to the car. For one, the I don't know what's going on here. Like, I guess my caliper is pretty well shit the bed on this, so I'm gonna take it off and get the caliper off and everything like that. I hate these fucking lugs with these washers and crap on it. It's such a pain in the fucking ass. I've also been working on a little bit of wiring and stuff like that. I got my relay box and everything mounted up inside the fender. A little bit nicer now than what it was previously. I'd like to go to NMRA, and the goal for down there will probably be, I'd like to be able to see somewhere around a first time out 940s, 950s would be nice. I think it can go more than that, but we'll see what happens. Also got the Viking pullovers on the front of this thing. If you ain't got a pair, get you some because they're badass. I'm wondering if it ain't just the hose, but we'll see. The bear brakes look pretty badass. They're the calipers ain't no bigger. The SS4, basically they're drag brakes / street brakes. They're just as nice as these. They're nice and it's got a nice and big rotor on it. But the calipers and the rotor are basically the same size as this, except for the calipers are 4 pistons rather than just 2 pistons. And if you ain't watched Clapped Out, you need to go check that out. Ryle on there has the full setup on his front and back, and he swears by it, so I'm gonna probably give that a shot. I just don't know if I really have the money to swing it at this moment, but it's what I would like to get on it, you know. Definitely, since I ain't got a parachute. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do for the winter. I'm thinking about either going to the Gen 5, which I'm kind of confused by their tactics on the Gen 5 because it's a 3 liter and they're saying it's more improved over their past generation models, but yet they're only offering a 150 millimeter throttle body, whereas this crusher setup has a 170 millimeter throttle body. So I don't understand why they went smaller. You would think they would want to go at least the same size. The 2.9 crusher, the Gen 4 is still that, and there's some people out there making 900. I've seen one person make 1,000. He was running 28 or 29 pounds, I can't remember, on a Gen 4, or yeah, Gen 4 2.9. And then Alan, I can't think of his last name, he just went 9.0s with a 6 shift with a Gen 4, and he's got 9-to-1 compression. His motor's almost identical to mine. My cams are degreed a little bit different than his. He's running the Comp Cam Stage 3 cams, which mine are really similar to that, except mine are 480 lift on both sides. His is not. Let me see if I can't push those back. Brake pads look like they're. The vacuum's broken now. I'll just have to replace those regardless. But anyways, I need you guys' help on that if you don't care, because I'm also thinking about that 2650 from VMP. I think that'll be a badass setup. And I prefer to stay with a power displacement blower or something like that. I really don't want to go back to turbos. If I do go twin turbos, I'll probably put a set of Zona rotor turbos on it, or a set of Garrett's. I probably won't run a precision turbo. Not a big fan of the precision stuff, to be honest. Even though it does work really, really well. I mean, you can't complain about the results, but it's just not something that I'm really interested in. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a something to press all that back in with. So I've been having some problems with the car, and one of them was the brakes. I thought the brake caliper on the driver's side was all locked up and all that BS, but It wasn't. All I did was I took it apart, and the caliper basically would push back in with the C-clamp. So I just went and, you can see, bam, we're good. I went to AutoZone, got me a Duralast, whatever the fuck you call it, brake hose. When I got a brake hose, put a new brake hose on, got that taken care of, so that's all good. The next problem I got to kind of take care of, find a solution for, is that when I get into boost on this thing, basically up to 10 pounds, my regulator does 1-to-1, but then it loses pressure. Actually, it really builds like a ½ pound to 10 pounds, so it builds 5 pounds. Then if I go to 20 pounds, it'll build 10 pounds, but then once I hit 20, it'll actually fall back down to like, I don't know what. So usually that means that, normally that means that your fuel pump's giving out on you, which ain't no fucking way this fuel pump's giving out on me. It's a magnafuel 4303. I know dang well that people make 1,000 on the 85 with this. I know the voltage going to the pump is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. So I'm basically stuck with two things. One of them I've already kind of taken and corrected. As you can see, the silver braided line there going to the regulator. I put a 4 AN hose going all the way to the back of the blower, so that way I know I've got good source going to the regulator. I haven't tried the car yet since I've done that. Before that, I would run like a, what the fuck is this thing? I don't know where the fuck's at. It was like a 7/32 or some 11/16. I don't know, some fucked up thing. And it was basically a vacuum hose or a fuel hose or something I got from fucking AutoZone. I'm sure I just rigged it up, something to do, you know, I don't know what it was. But another thing that I've been looking into is the fact that the fuel filter on this thing is from Jegs, the 10 micron Jegs filter going before the rails. And basically I sent the message to Jegs. I'll put a clip into what they sent back on what this thing flows for fuel and what kind of power will support. And I'm running the, what is it, like a cellulose or something like that filter in this thing. And I'm thinking that that may be a problem because it's not supposed to be run with the 85, but I've done it before and I never had an issue. So I'm not real freaking sure on what's going on. So I think I'm just gonna take that filter out and I'm gonna buy me either a 4 or aeromotive or something like that with the micro glass filter and just call it a day. That way I know damn well that that's not a problem. I eliminate that problem, then I eliminate the source reference problem. And if that still don't work, then I'm gonna look into the regulator. And if that don't work, then it could be the fuel pump. I don't think it's gonna be the fuel lines because they're brand new and it's 10 AN feed with 8 AN return, so it shouldn't. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the car. I'm gonna find me some flipping wrenches somewhere, I don't know where the hell they're at, to take this fuel filter loose. I'm gonna pump all the fuel out of it because it's been sitting there for a while, and then go from there. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with it. Alright, let's get this mug out. Oh, it's a Summit brand, not a Jegs, but I think they're the exact same as far as flow. 10 AN out and in. Sorry, Jegs, but I'm pretty sure they're the exact same thing. I'll get online and check later. Let's get over here to the bench and turn it out, see what it looks like. Thinking I'm blind, cross on my crosses and dirt on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes, I'm mixing. I know I've been missing, I needed some personal time. All the pictures, dimensions, I don't with your digits. I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause they got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and the also, if you're working on crap, get the right tools. I ain't got them. I think they're over at my buddy's shop. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. That's what I'm expecting to be. See what we got here. See if this filter, I'm really curious to see if this filter is going to be bad or not. gonna be all nasty. This is after 1 year of use too. It's sitting all winter. Doesn't look that good, to be honest. It looks pretty damn black. I've got another filter over here. We can compare that to real quick so you can tell what it's supposed to look like. That could be the issues right there, guys. I probably need a down micro glass filter. But as you can tell, that's the same ordeal there. So yeah, I don't know. Don't really know, but you can definitely see the color differences between those two. And there it looks pretty nasty. I'd hate to see what the inside of my fuel cell looks like, because I bet it's freaking ugly. Ugly. Guarantee it. So, as you can tell, the filter looks like it may be clogged up. It may not be getting good flow. It's probably my problem. But Summit and Jeg do not have a micro glass filter. All they have is the cellulose stuff. So I guess I'm just gonna have to order an Aeromotive Holly or something. Plus I want to order a bigger one that I know is gonna flow extremely well, and I'm gonna get one that's longer because that way it'll last a little bit longer as well, in between changes with the fuel filter. So yeah, so basically that's all I'm gonna do tonight, guys. I just want to touch base with you, show you what the hell's been going on with the car, and still debating on whether I'm gonna put a Gen 5 Whipple in this thing. If you haven't heard, Whipple has just released a Gen 5 3-liter. The 2.9 Gen 4 has been pretty impressive, actually more impressive than the old Gen 2 3.4s. That blower is gonna be for sale this winter, so if anybody's in the market for a 3.4 crusher, hit me up. Peace.